Welcome to Daybreak, where ideas unite and creativity takes flight. Join us as we ascend to the forefront of innovation, where sparks of creativity illuminate the skies. Now, let's hand over the controls to your hosts Christelle and Hendo as they dive into today's captivating discussions.
Hello.
Hi. How you
That
doing?
was pretty smooth, huh?
Look good. Those graphics are great, aren't they?
Listen, who did those graphics? Oh,
No idea.
Let's
I
get
know
the
a guy.
overlay in here. Let's get the full production. Hi.
Notepad is ready. Let's go.
Hi,
We've got people in the
everyone.
chat. Good to see you guys. Thanks for joining.
Already? I love it when you all are right there in the chat. Knife and Dagger. He's
Right
a new
away.
friend. New
crew.
friend. Says the intro is really good. I agree. That's all this guy. He's the creative director. The clouds, the sun, the overlay,
all of
the
it.
transitions.
They do look good.
So good. They look so good.
They make us look really professional.
And we didn't even plan to match.
I know. It's like
I'm ready for my Henda.
You need the baseball cap. I think we need our Daybreak baseball caps for the next show.
Yeah.
We're going to start flexing merch.
We're starting our stores. We are going to start our stores. We're using Launchcart. We're excited about it. We're going to get to know the platform. Launchcart's also our official sponsor of Daybreak.
Which is amazing.
So amazing. I think I have hair in my lip gloss. Excuse me.
I'm not wearing any
So
today.
amazing. I'm so excited about this official sponsorship, Hendo.
Yeah, me too. It's cool. It's
so
really cool. First of all, thank you, Justin and the Launchcart team. It's great to have you guys on board and helping us on this journey. I think it's a perfect partnership because of a number of reasons. One is that we're pretty straight talking. We always have been. It's gotten us in trouble, and that's okay because this is the platform for openness, let's say. And
for real.
For sure. And of course, like with censorship on so many other platforms, and also censorship in the creation of assets or the creation of media or the creation of content and merch as well. There's other platforms that don't let you print certain things, and Launchcart will let you print it. So we're excited about having
I love that that story about Justin and Launchcart and how basically it's the substitute for Shopify, especially if you want to be able to print merch on whatever you want. They're not going to censor you at Launchcart. So I love that, and I'm excited to create merch based on whatever I want. So you're going to definitely see some Jesus merch.
Yeah, I'm not too sure where I'm going to go, but it's going to be pretty spicy, I'm sure.
Go wherever. Isn't that great? You can go wherever we want.
Yeah, so we're going to be starting the stores pretty soon, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. And we'll keep you up to date as we go through it. So some of it's going to be text-based, image-based, who knows? But it's going to get interesting, I can tell you that much. How's your week been?
Man, it's a whole new venture for us. It's going to be fun.
How's your week been? Your Daybreak week?
My Daybreak. I definitely needed the Daybreak. It's good. It's an intense week. I can't believe it's August, but I feel like we say that every time. Like, I can't believe it's already here. And we have some big birthdays coming up, right? Hendo,
Level up. Level up.
Coming. Look, we're bringing you all 3 back-to-back birthdays. Okay, we're starting with Hendo on the 10th of August. And then we've got the coolest Ben Nash, definitely a friend of the show.
When's Ben's? Is that on the 12th? Yeah.
Yeah. And then I come in 2 days later on the 14th.
Which is this day next week.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Today's the 7th. Yeah, 14th. So it's going to be a Daybreak.
It is.
Daybreak birthday.
I was what? Uh-oh. I just realized a scheduling conflict. That's okay. I'll deal with it. My mom made a hair appointment for me I'm chopping off my hair for my 40th birthday. So I'm coming back with a new
live. You can do it from the
Do it
salon.
live, should I?
Yeah,
Because my
absolutely.
appointment is, that would actually be funny. We'll see. Maybe it'll be an on location, but we'll
Like,
figure
make
it
it
out.
interesting.
Oh, Teodora, she said that her dad is born on the 14th. Special father. He must be special. I'm sure he's special because he made you. We love
Of
Teodora.
course. Any other birthdays out there? Who else is celebrating
Yeah,
a birthday
let us know. Let
this
us
week or
know.
next week?
RJ?
15th. Whoa. This is good. That feels right.
Look, you took the words out of my mouth. I'm
That
like,
feels right.
there ain't never been a birthday that feels so right, and I'm so proud of. I'm like, I am very proud that you are one of us.
Welcome to the Leo team.
That's how I feel when I meet an awesome Leo. You are not. He says he's a silent Leo. I would not call you silent at all. You are.
Give that man a video camera and you see what happens.
Exactly. You might be quiet voice wise, but your work is loud and amazing. Teodora says she's surrounded by Leos. My mom on the 24th July, my boyfriend on the 11th. Oh my goodness. When's your birthday, Teodora? Let us know. God bless you. Surrounded by a bunch of
So many
Leos.
Leos. It's a platform for Leos.
Yeah, for real, right? You can say what you want. You can open up a space when you want and get a mic.
It's all about me. I'm going to tell everybody about me.
Oh, this is great. And today we have a show for you all that is us. And we're really excited to be here with you all. This is Daybreak live on X. We're also live on YouTube right now. We are incorporating YouTube into the program, but this show is all about X. So it's about the news that's going on, updates. We incorporate AI, anything big breaking. Of course, both of us love talking about art and AI and business. So we weave some of that in there. We also love to highlight special guests for you all. So next week we'll be picking up, right, Hendo? We'll be picking up back with the spotlight guests.
Three really cool people lined up. I'm super excited to build, some of them I'm building relationships with and some of them I've already established friendships with. And they're three amazing people. So yeah, no spoilers, but they're going to be cool.
No spoilers, but Hando. I was about to say Hando.
That's my alter ego.
Hando is handling
Hando's
the talent.
handles.
I love it.
Hando's
You're
handles.
bringing in this awesome talent. Let's see. Josh says
busy parents
during the winter. Is Josh on the parents list? I wonder.
He should be. He needs to talk to RJ.
Oh, Gemini. Yeah, my partner Marcus, he's a Gemini. He's the 21st. Y'all, much love. Much love for dealing with us Leos, because I know y'all are quiet. I love it. Cool. Well, today I do see that we have one of our friends with us. So thank you, friend, for joining. And anybody else that's in the Friends of Daybreak group chat, if you want to come on video, feel free to come hang out backstage. We'll bring you on soon. And if you're not in the group chat and you want to be a friend of Daybreak, just let us know. DM us, put it in the comments, and we'll add you to the group chat if we know you. If not, we'll get to know you because this is really a show for the community. So we want you all to have the opportunity to come on video like we're doing, right? We've been doing spaces for months and months. And then, 10 episodes ago? This is episode 10.
Episode 10, officially 10. Yeah.
It's and good. You said more people have been asking you about video, right? So there's
absolutely,
some interest there.
There's in a couple of DM groups, and there's been a lot of questions in there about video broadcasting, StreamYard specifically, what it's like behind the scenes, how the tools work. Yeah, lots of questions and cool people as well that you just want to help out as well. So I think it'd be good to share the knowledge.
Yeah, for sure. We are edu creators, which means we do more than just create. We want to share with you all the knowledge, what we're learning. So yeah, really awesome. And I look forward to that. So we're talking about it. We'll keep you all posted, but we'll do some sort of space workshop where we actually show you what we're using. We'll show you the behind the scenes maybe of StreamYard and how we're using video, repurposing it, streaming on multiple platforms. So yeah, I look forward to that. How's your week been, Hendo?
Yeah, good. It's been good. I've had, met lots of new people. I've been testing out a little reply guide strategy, working with a new client, which is really cool. They're a brilliant team here in the UK, which is great fun, doing some AI consultancy for them and having a couple of days off here and there and kind of preparing for a bit of an event at the weekend as well,
Yes, yes.
mentally and physically.
By the
Yes.
way, we're having a birthday party for Hendo on
Oh, yeah.
Friday.
I'm not supposed to know. It's a surprise, isn't it?
I did think about making it a surprise, but I'm like,
Yeah.
no, because I need him to actually be there. I don't know
Yeah,
how to
you need to have the set reminder button.
But it is a surprise. We're gonna like wipe your memory, and then
Okay.
you're gonna be so surprised, and you
Brilliant.
don't know what's happening. So it is a surprise. You don't
I have no
know
idea.
what
Yeah.
we're gonna do, and if you all have some ideas, I'm open. I am open to ideas. But that's Friday, 2 p.m. We're also doing an OCC launch
The
that
launch
night.
as well. Yeah, there's some other
Yeah.
cool tools that we're going to
So
share.
it's pinned in my bio. If you want to go there and RSVP Friday, 2 p.m., it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to celebrate Hendo. We're going to celebrate all of the awesome work we've been doing, releasing the GPTs. I can't wait for RJ. Hopefully RJ will be there to tell us about free flow. Is that what it's called?
Free flow. Yeah, free flow. I think it is.
RJ,
It's super cool.
let me
I've got
know. I know it has a great name. I think that's it.
a comment from our Dagger friend. What's that profile
What
called?
is your YouTube channel name? So I have two. One is One Click Creator. I want you to go there because that's like the more professional one. I do have a personal one under my name, but that one is like kind of anything goes. So whatever your flavor is,
Halim,
Hi,
yeah. Halim, your content is brilliant. The videos, mind blowing. The Kling, I think it was Midjourney and Kling with the slow motion. You're nailing it. Amazing. Love it. Keep going. Please
yeah,
share
if you
more.
all are not following, we've got some amazing people in this group chat, I have to say. Halim, please make sure you're following Halim. His work is amazing. RJ, of course, we're just talking about RJ's amazing spaces tool. Teodora's here. We love some Teodora and Josh and Knife and Dagger. If anybody else is here that we haven't mentioned your name, please say hi to us in the chat when you get a chance, because it's really helpful for us to know who's here. We want to engage you in the conversation. Yeah, good stuff. Halim is killing it.
He is killing it.
So
yeah.
The two of you are like, when it comes to the realistic AI, I love what you've been doing with the sunshine in the background.
Yeah. But that was it. Like Min reposted one of them as well, which was great. It was just a quick test.
I saw that.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a badge of honor, that one, which was cool.
You landed in a Min Choi thread. That's awesome.
That's good. That's it.
He only posts like really, really high level stuff. That's why I follow him.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, that's really cool. So yeah, let's get into some news, shall we? Let's use our transition.
Let's do it.
And then when we come back, you're going to see our faces again, and we're going to get into the news.
You're watching Daybreak with Christelle and Hendo. Let's dive into the X timeline and check out some of the coolest posts lighting up our X feeds.
Hi, we're back.
Oh, that's funny.
I like that one, but I think it's a little bit too long. I'm going to shorten it.
I think so too. I'm like, wait a second, we still have 7 seconds. Let me stop.
Yes, we need more audio. We need more audio or less video.
Or one or the other. I love it. No, it's good. All right. So you want to start?
Well, I think Reply Guy has definitely been top of everyone's conversation. There's a lot of content about it at the moment, and it's very 50-50. I think some people like it, some people don't. And I think that's okay. I like it. I'm okay with it. I enjoy it. And I've met loads of cool people doing it as well. And people, not necessarily that I'm replying to, but people connecting in the comments and then also commenting about the replies that you've left. It's a good way of communicating with people. Alex Finn has talked about this many, many times. He's right. We know it. it's a cool thing to do. So if you do want to grow and connect with people, honest, informed, funny, witty comments in the reply section, it works. It's cool. I'm going to keep doing it. Not forever. Not forever.
I love that you started here because I'm like, we should follow up on the conversation from yesterday because North Star came in on the Get AI Creative and kind of like dropped the reply guy bomb. And sometimes I have I always want to see where someone's coming from. So I'm like, yeah, I totally see where he's coming from. And at the same time, I'm like, let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater. So I think it'd be cool to have a conversation to balance it. But Josh is asking, and this is a great question.
Yeah.
What is it? So do you want to tell the people what it is?
Well, there's a number of different ways of what it is, but Reply Guy is theoretically responding to bigger accounts to get visibility on your account. It acts with your impressions. So if you comment on a big account post, the thinking is that if you're first below their post, a lot of eyes see yours. And if it's a funny comment, people will also respond to it. So you're getting more engagement, more impressions. And the idea is that if you're trying to get your 5 million impressions to get onto your monetization, it's a good way of doing it. It's also a good way of growing your account. Alex Finn's spoken about this before, because I think if you're being funny or informed about what the conversation is, depending on what the content is, it works because you're putting yourself out there. And definitely for the first 3 months when I was on the platform, I didn't really know what to do. And I've only been doing Reply Guy for a little while. Yeah, but I think people wander aimlessly and they're like, what should I do? Should I do this? Should I talk to people? How do you communicate with people? So I get in, start sending people messages. So I start going over, touch them. Hey man, how's it going? Hey, how you doing? Like your content. It's the quickest way to grow because you're engaging with people.
Yeah. And that's really all it is. I mean, it's a strategy, but when you actually think about what you're doing, you're just creating content. It's like, if we think about creating content, the Hendo, Stephanie knows, Stephanie's the home girl. Also, please come to karaoke night, people.
When is it?
Having Love Talk Live tonight. It's 6 p.m. Eastern, which I think is 11 p.m. your time. That's late.
I can do it.
Yeah, we'll get back to Reply Guy. This is just a quick come to karaoke tonight. This is good. But okay, so he says, RJ says, I struggle with Reply Guy a lot. It gets very overwhelmed. So this is how I feel. What happened yesterday on Get AI Creative with North Star dropping his controversial take? What it did for me was it relieved some pressure because, and let me go back a little bit and say, Reply Guy, just like Hendo is saying, it's really a way of engaging. It's a way of growing your account. It's a strategy. There is a strategy to it, like a way to do it. And follow Alex Finn because he's the pro. I mean, Alex Finn is the pro. We also have people in our community, right? Like Jeff Banks is great with Reply Guy. Chris has grown his, Chris D. Glorious has grown his account so much with Reply Guy, but
really quickly as well.
Yeah, it's really just another way of sharing your content. That's how I would prefer to see it. So there's two ways we can post content. Well, there's lots of ways. One, we can post content just on our timeline, right? You do a post, your typical post. But when you go and you reply to somebody else's post, not only are you engaging with them, supporting them, so there's that social currency, but this is actually another post because on X, unlike Instagram, Facebook, all of the other accounts or all of the other platforms where those are just comments, this is actually a post. And so your comment or reply is also a post, which gets impressions.
Yeah.
And so, and again, this is kind of what we talked about yesterday, is that it depends on what your goals are. If your goals are monetization through the platform, through ad revenue, then absolutely Reply Guy is the way to get there, right? Like it's a proven method. You learn how to do it and you do it and it absolutely works. I've seen people do it in less than 90 days. I mean, it's like, if you really focus.
The post that I've the post that had the most impressions that I had was one of the Sora posts that I did like months and months ago. And that was just one of those.
Sorawood.
Yeah, Sorawood, when I think it was like 80,000 or 100,000 impressions, which is, you know,
and that's another strategy, right? Like jump on the trend. There's when something comes up hot, it's a trend, jump on it, like get in the reply.
Yeah, but
that's what you did. Like
what I did the other day was the RoboCop zombie, and it's like posting that on another post, and it's like over 200,000. It's crazy, but you get the impressions from it, and if that's what you want to do, and it was funny, people laughed. I liked it.
Yeah. I mean, I think what RJ is saying is really important, and that was the sense I was getting from Alex too, and I felt that way. I've talked to you about it. Like I'm trying to do Reply Guide, but I'm not keeping up with it, and it can get kind of the pressure of it can get stressful. So that's why it's like I think you either got to do it. Like if you're going to do Reply Guide, the actual strategy, let's say Reply Guide with a capital R and G, like you want to get that monetization, you want to get that revenue, then it's the sort of thing you really have to commit to for at least, I would say 30 to 90 days, like really doing it. But if you don't want that, that's not your goal, then I just wouldn't even pressure yourself. I would just say, create great content and engage with people, right?
Absolutely.
But Reply Guy is a very specific, I have a goal. Usually it's the monetization. I want the 5 million impressions in 3 months. And so I am going to use Reply Guy strategy. What Hendo's saying also though, is that there's all these other benefits to it, right? Like you're engaging with creators. When I started my doing Reply Guy, that's when I started getting support by bigger creators. So Diligent followed me, Alex Finn, and it's because I started doing more of this Reply Guide. So there's lots of benefits to it. I just personally don't want to give anyone another reason. I know you don't either, to like stress yourself over what you're not doing.
Absolutely. That's the last thing you want to do. It can get stressful on here because there's a lot to do, or there's a lot of possibilities, and you can get caught up in all of them because you're trying to post content or create content, talk to people, host spaces, thinking about doing video, and you're trying to live your life as well. It can get overwhelming for sure. We've all had it. Everyone gets it. It's trying to find that sweet spot, and it's just through experimentation. And with the Reply Guy thing, Christelle, as well, you don't have to do it all day long. Some people do, and they're machines at it, and they're brilliant. But other people, it's like dip in, do a half an hour, 20 minutes, whatever you're going to do, and move on, do your other thing. So there's a lot of ways you can do it.
And I love the way RJ, you do an amazing kind of Reply Guide. It's maybe less frequent, but it's very valuable because you are replying with content that's like clips of someone's spaces, or like an album about them, or a song about them. So yeah, RJ, I definitely want you to relieve the pressure because you're doing amazing. And the kind of replying you're doing, maybe it's not Reply Guide, like the strategy, but the way you engage, the way you support, the way you exchange social currency is very, very valuable. So I want you to, we don't always, sometimes people have to do Reply Guide because they really don't know. They're new at creating content, they're new at a lot of things, and they don't know what else to do. And they're like, well, I can Reply Guide, because we can. It's a great place for any of us to start if we want.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. It's cool. I enjoy it. Right. Reply Guide. That's that done. What's next?
we quickly look at these from Teodora. You can generate reply now with the new ChatGPT companion. That's funny. What is that? I don't know about that. Let's talk about that. You make a screenshot of the post and let ChatGPT write the reply for you. I had pinned, it's a new release. Very interesting. Well, Teodora, if you want to come on camera, because you're a friend of the chat, so you can, friend of the chat, friend of the show.
Friend of the Reply Guy.
Friend of the Reply Guy. So we'd love to hear more about, I think I actually heard about ChatGPT Companion from Teodora, but I didn't dig into it too much. So I'd love to know more about it. But yeah, I think I think
we've given Reply Guy enough reply.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't know how to say it, but yeah, we ran that horse into the ground, right?
That's a Reply Guy. That's a Reply Guy post. Right.
Well, let's talk about what's happening on Monday. There's a
Monday's pretty big.
Monday's pretty big. Do you all know what's happening on Monday? Let's do what they call a pregnant pause. I don't know why. That's a weird. Have you heard that expression?
It exists over here as well. Yeah.
Let us know. Do you all know what's happening on Monday? If not, we're going to tell you. We're not going to make you wait too long.
Yeah.
Let me
Okay.
check if I can join from the phone. Okay, cool. So yeah, Monday's going to be big. You want to tell them?
Well, I don't know if I'm in the best place to tell you. I'm sort of more of an
Okay.
outsider on this one.
Okay, you want me to say it then?
You do it. It's your domain, your sector.
My domain. Yeah, I'm excited. Look, RJ said the trumpet. Yes. So, okay, Trump is coming apparently, right? According to, is it Doge?
Yeah,
Somebody,
Doge.
who
I
said
think Doge designer. Let me check.
But did Elon confirm it? Like, have we seen it from Elon?
I think if it's, well, I'm not sure. Let's have a look.
Okay. Before I say this, I mean, I've already said it, but the word on the street, look, I'll put it like that. Do your own research.
Yeah, exactly. Don't listen to us.
Yeah, don't listen. I'm not a reporter, people. I'm just going through my timeline and sharing it with you. But yeah, Doge designer says that Trump is coming on Monday. And there's a couple things here. One, this is big because remember, Trump used to be on Twitter and then got kicked off Twitter. So this isn't just Trump coming as like an interview. This is Trump returning to X, right? Like this is a big deal. This is a big deal. And then of course we can talk about like how big of a deal it is that he's going to have Trump here. I mean, I can't think of a bigger person, celebrity, famous person. I don't even know politician, like all the things right now, regardless of how you feel about him. The fact that he's coming means that a lot of people will be coming onto this platform. Don't you think we're going to see like a whole new?
Yeah, for sure. There's going to be loads of accounts that haven't
People
been.
Are going to be like, we're going to see 1 follower, 2 follower, because they set it up just to come hear him live. I mean, that's amazing.
Is it? Yeah, I think so. It was a post on Doge's account saying that it's space
Elon
next week.
And Trump on Monday, I think, like an interview. That's what it seemed like.
There's a post as well saying about him open to having a conversation with Kamala and whoever else. So it's going to get
Elon or Trump?
Elon.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I really want to go to that. I want to go to all of them.
Listen, look, like RJ, yes.
Yeah,
you need to.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's right. Because I believe in the post it said that it was both a space and a video. If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
It said, I remember noticing like, oh, RJ, get in there. Look, RJ is going to be our reporter on the scene with the clips.
That's cool.
Yeah. Another part doesn't want to get into politics. Well, look, you all. I mean, I know people say that, but at this point, this is so much more than politics. This is the world stage. This is the richest man in the world coming together with, another very rich man, both all about freedom and freedom of speech in their own ways, So even if you're not into politics, caring about what the community cares about, and many people in the X community will be at this event. They will care about the event. And whether you do or not, you can find ways to align your brand, your products to support the X community, regardless of, how you feel about it. Right.
Yeah,
but
sure.
I'm going to be there and like hand up emoji.
That's it. It's like you want the sort of emoji burst.
It's going to be there like this, like with the emojis.
Yeah, RJ, you want to be making some hip hop tunes or some country western. The opportunity's there. You've got the tools for it. Make it happen.
Listen, if someone wants to get I told Marcus this the other day. I'm like, you know what a great online store would be? Creating like these t-shirts, this merch of whatever's happening in the moment, right? So like Trump coming, like if I had an online store right now with print on demand, I'd be wanting to make a shirt to commemorate this momentous occasion.
Yeah, for sure. That's what we need to get those launch carts live. That has to be done.
Like we can literally create merch for what's trending.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I love it. Well, Teodora's here. Should we let people like digest the Trump announcement and then we can?
Well, the other thing on the other, just connecting with the Trump conversation about people coming to this platform, I think the other conversation that's pretty relevant is the advertising issues. that
Yes.
Linda was
Huge.
talking about yesterday.
And even backing up a little bit, on Saturday, the Alex Finn space with Sarah, where they're talking about, all this complaining over people not getting their ad revenue. And then you come out with this amazing content, these memes about no crybabies. That's all about this conversation of how are people paid? How is the amount determined? Which was fascinating, because what I learned there, kind of going back to the reply guy and impressions thing, many people think that ad revenue is based off of impressions. But as I understand it, the impressions is really how you get qualified for ad revenue. But after that, it is a number of other metrics, such as
Correct.
engagement in your comments, how long someone stays on your post,
and also
a number of other things.
What the conversation would be as well. So if there's certain, because I think what was said in the space on the weekend was about advertisers get to choose where they put their content, so they can decide, I don't want to be part of that, but I'm happy to be part of that.
Now, do you know if that's common? Like on other platforms, is it usually random, or is this a common thing that advertisers get to choose?
They definitely choose, but I didn't know to that granular level. I'd like, if there's people in the comments that know about that, it'd be great to hear, because this is,
because that part's fascinating. It's like, if someone's complaining, it's like, well, your content wasn't chosen for,
Yes, like advertisers don't want to be associated, because it is, brand association is that if someone is reading a certain type of, it's like putting your ads in a trashy magazine or putting it in a high profile magazine. Where do you want your ad?
I think what's shocking people is that rage bait isn't actually something that businesses want to be associated with.
Yeah, for sure.
Just because this term came up a lot, just because rage baiting might make the post go viral, which is why some people do it. And Alex Finn brought up a great point, which is that if you're rage baiting for the purpose of making money, like that alone is a problem. But understanding that rage baiting just for impressions does not necessarily equal ad revenue. And I'm actually really happy about that. I'm happy about this idea of incentivizing valuable content that doesn't make people feel angry, but, makes them feel good and uplifted and encouraged.
Yeah, like raise the vibration. It's positive.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then, okay, so I kind of like backed up a little bit, but then we have the news yesterday that you brought up with Linda about the lawsuit. So what's up with that? I shared that.
Well,
have you read into it?
A little bit, yeah. So the information that I had previously, and I know Theodora is backstage. We can bring her up in a moment.
Thank you, Theodora, for coming.
The information I had before yesterday's announcement was basically the spend on advertising last year globally, which was 700 plus billion. And we were talking about this in the space on Sunday with Yvonne and Alex Utopia, and about brand association and people realizing the effectiveness of advertising globally is pretty low. The ROI on it is bad. And we're hearing all of this. We hear about all these conversations off platform. So people kind of trash talking X and trash talking Twitter, or formerly Twitter, and badging it in a certain way. So therefore, advertisers not wanting to go near that platform. But now that what's going to happen is that the advertisers are going to start, or the people that are paying for the advertising are going to start to realize, hang on, how come we're not getting good ROI? Where's all the money going? Where has it been going? How come we're not getting good ROI? And then this thing comes out yesterday where it seems as if people have been trying to tarnish the X brand to prevent people. Yeah, for sure, which is criminal.
Boycott. So they're filing a lawsuit.
Yep.
They're putting the hammer down. I love it. Listen, I am here for it. Okay. You bring that energy to Hendo. If you all miss Hendo's Thursday space, yes, we're going back in time, but you want to go back in time there because we have another one coming up tomorrow.
Tomorrow night.
But yeah, it's, I love it. I love the way things are changing. Oh, Dennis is here. Hi, Dennis. Great to see you. Oh, we pressed the buttons at the same
time. You got it quicker than I did. Hi, Dennis.
I can't help myself. Hi, Dennis. It's great to see you. But yeah, good stuff. All right. So shall we do a little transition And
Yeah.
then we're going to bring up our friend Stephanie is here and Teodora is here. So if you all are ready, we're going to do our transition, and you will see our wonderful special guests very soon.
You're watching Daybreak, and it's time for the X Creator Spotlight. We're about to showcase one of X's creators. Christelle and Hendo are ready to dive into their world and uncover what makes them a standout star. Let's meet today's X talent.
All the gang is here.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Oh my God. Hi.
Hi guys.
Hey,
Yay,
RJ.
and RJ. I love how RJ
Hey,
stood
everyone.
there last second. We've got 3 spotlights for you all. Teodora, Stephanie, RJ. Oh, Teodora, I love that top. Excuse me. You have to let me have a girl moment. Oh my goodness. How are you? How's it going, everyone? Thanks for joining us.
Happy hump day, everyone.
Yeah, happy
Going
hump day.
good.
Let's go.
What do
Teodora, you
tell
said,
us of this- Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just going to jump right on it. Teodora, you said you were at the X workshop about, was it advertising? What was it?
They had, I think it was in April, end of March, beginning of April. Like my memory is like so bad. I'm worse than Biden, man. Like it's so bad, and like sorry, I maybe shouldn't make this call.
No, listen, it's welcome here. Okay, free speech.
Yeah,
But,
this is a safe space.
yeah,
Safe space.
I talk about that. So yeah, I was like I was at this workshop where they were explaining like how you can run ads on X, and like how you can segment your audience and stuff. And then I did like a small test, like just to check like the segmentation. And I haven't run ads like on the other platforms like Facebook and Instagram for many years, but like with X, you can really, really niche down. So let's say I can choose, for example, Crucial, and I can be like, I need to target other profiles that have similar audiences, her audience. And then the algorithm like kind of as well suggests you similar profiles to her, which audience you can target as well. So it's like you need to have quality audience to get that, and you need to, I think for that revenue it will be really important that you niche down in certain niche, because if your followers follow you just because I don't know, like you get like fun memes and stuff, this won't be attractive, I think, for the advertisers, because they would want to like maybe if their ad.
Did you say memes? That was the cutest thing I've ever heard. Did you say memes? I was going to say, unless it's Hendo memes, right? Unless it's Hendo memes. But
No,
she said memes. I love it. I never want to say memes again. I want to say
Memes
memes.
is better. They're now memes. We like that.
Welcome to my broken English.
No, it's not broken. I'm telling you, I love it. I'm going to take it. It sounds better than memes.
That's what I was thinking, because, for example, me as an advertiser, like I would, like if my ad, it's like made as a fun meme, meme, like, of course, I would probably like to advertise with someone who are publishing this type of content. But like you need to like really think what you are publishing and what your followers are publishing under your posts to attract advertisers to choose your profile when they.
That was another thing. They have to be verified, right? In order to actually get revenue, it matters that your audience, the people following you, are verified for that, or at least engaging in your content. I thought that was interesting. I didn't know that.
I think it makes sense because the advertisers, they don't want to get like fake impressions. They don't want fake impressions from bots. They want to advertise to real people, and like X this way, like X kind of assuring them like, okay, your ad has been seen by, I don't know, like 10,000 people, but these people are real people. They are not like some some fake bots and stuff. So this makes total sense, and I think this is why a lot of advertisers will start like moving to X once they know about that, because I think a lot of companies, they are still not aware of this fact at all. And I think now with the noise they are making with the lawsuit and stuff, a lot of companies will be like, oh, wait a minute, like let's check X, like what they are offering, because what they are offering with this like super niche down targeting, it's great, and you as an advertiser, you know where your money are going, so you don't just like spend money and then okay, you have like 50,000 impressions on Facebook, but you have no clue, like is that real profiles, are they not real profiles? And you have like the other thing what X is best about for the users, because here to advertise like an advertiser as a company, you need to be verified as well, because I see so many ads, like fake ads, like starting from crypto, starting from fake AI tools on Facebook, and there is no control over that, and people are just like clicking on this, they just buying these subscriptions like $90, they think they buy a subscription for Sora, and this is some complete fake ad, so you are like not sure on Facebook if you click on something, is that like a legit thing or not. So yeah.
Can we just all tell our people, do not purchase things from
Yeah,
Facebook?
don't do that.
Like
Don't do
it never goes well.
Yeah,
I just feel like it
if
never
you're
goes
curious about a product, or you've got your spidey senses are tingling, just get in touch with someone. There's so many people in the AI community that know what they're talking about, whether it's us or even the other guys. They know the products, they endorse them, they speak about them frequently. There is cloned accounts out there. There is dodgy links. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it.
Yeah.
Do you know these? Do you know these fake game ads? I just recently learned that like all these game ads, these games don't even exist. And when you
Good call,
download the
RJ.
game, it's a completely different game. I just learned it. I found it hilarious, but also super scary.
Wait, it's an ad for a game.
Yes, and they are showing the gameplay of the game, and it's like always very inflammatory, and it's like, oh, what kind of game is this? And I just learned that these games don't exist, and you download the game, and it's a completely different game, like a card game or something all of a sudden. So yeah, that's so weird. It's all over.
Well, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I think people in general, like, doesn't matter on what platform you are, like before you buy something, like at least Google it or ask ChatGPT, or like just before you pay for something, just do your little research before you download even something. Because sometimes like you download like these programs, and they're like full with viruses and stuff. So you should be careful, like as a user.
Yeah. Clicking on links is something to be in general careful of.
Proceed with caution, right?
That's right.
Yeah, 100%. Especially if you're doing crypto as well, as like the amount of people that have just
don't click on links in crypto. That's what I learned.
Yeah, they just lose everything. Gone.
Well, that's actually really refreshing what you're sharing, Teodora, because it sounds like X is at the forefront of a massive change happening with advertising. And, Hendo, you've been talking about the discrepancy in the ad revenue or the ad budget and how much money is spent on advertising versus, that return on investment. It's
for sure. And even with the agencies as well, like the money that gets spent on a campaign, a lot of the budget goes on media. It's almost half, if not more, it goes on media. Then the agency has to try and figure out how to make the best of that campaign or that product. And if the majority of the money is being spent on advertising with an average 6% effectiveness, it's an industry that's going to suffer massively. And they're not keeping up to date with what's happening, because a lot of the people don't even use this platform. And we know that the information is here firsthand, pretty much in real time. And it's going to take people a while to catch up. And when they catch up, it could be too late for some of them as well, which is scary.
Yeah, for real. It kind of reminds me of, and Stephanie knows about this. We talked about this a lot on Clubhouse. How, you know, only they say like 3 to 5% of online courses that are purchased are actually finished, and that's not even talking about if any results were received from that course, right? So we used to talk about this a lot, but it's just interesting. So now we see something changing big time, even when it comes to digital products and courses. People are realizing that these courses that they're paying for, a lot of them are just their copy pasta, as Hendo says. And people are tired of paying for things and not getting results, or the amount of people that don't even open it. Like, they purchase the course. There was a whole other part of the study that was like, I can't remember the number, but the amount of people that will purchase a course or a digital product, it could be an ebook, you know, some sort of digital product, and then they never actually go and even open it and look at it. So it's a really, like, yeah. Remember that, Stephanie? That was some wild stuff.
Absolutely.
It's changing, though.
It is.
Like,
It
the
is.
landscape of all of these things, you know, how people are making money, what types of things people actually want to purchase, and what they're tired of wasting money on.
Amazing. Thank you all for joining. This has been amazing to see you all. Episode 10, Friends of Daybreak.
Stephanie, are you going to be I want to know from all of you, are y'all going to go to the Trump Elon show on Monday?
I'm sure I'll be there. I'm sure I'll be there.
Look, I'm ready for the show. I'm ready for the show.
Definitely will be. And like you said, all the attention, all of, you know, the additional audience and people that'll follow. It'll be great.
It'd be funny if someone goes in there trying to shield their crypto as well.
You know what? It'll be good. I wonder who will host, if it is a space. I wonder who will host it. But I hope this is the beginning of celebrities, famous people, politicians, whoever, realizing that they can come on X, they can be on a space, and they don't have to worry about trolls. Because I think that's what a lot of people are worried about. They don't want to be on like a live social audio space. But if they see that it can be moderated, facilitated, I'm hoping this could be a huge move for spaces. We heard about Khloe Kardashian coming. I don't know if she's coming, but if Trump is really coming on Monday, this is going to be a huge shift.
Yeah, when is the Kardashian thing supposed to happen?
I never saw a date on that one. That was just like it's happening, but who knows? I haven't heard anything else about it again.
Do we know a time for President Trump?
No, I don't. I saw it on Doge Design. Well, I heard about it from the Hendo. He broke the news, and then I'm pretty sure I saw the post, Doge Designer's post. But I don't know if Elon yet has posted anything official. If anyone knows, if anyone here watching, listening, has any update on, look, I'm going to go to, any update on this event. Oh, Elon Musk says Kamala
Trump
is quite literally okay. Time to air out dirty laundry. We got lawsuit. Listen, y'all need to go to Elon Musk's timeline. Oh my goodness!
Check that out. What was your question, RJ?
Yeah, does Trump actually have a X account now, or he was banned? Is he
was banned at
active
one
on
point? Yeah,
I don't think he does. No, I think we would know about it. That's what's so interesting about him coming, is that he's been gone. He didn't come back. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything about it on Elon's account.
What you could do is set up a Trump account, and then you could offer it to him as well. The official Trump on X.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is.
But I mean, he would need an account in order to speak on Monday. So
yeah.
So Doge Designer
just posted.
Yeah, unless he's like using a burner from someone else.
The latest is that Doge designer posted an hour ago saying Donald Trump and Elon Musk live on Spaces next week exclusively on X platform. This says next week. I thought I saw something that said Monday, but look, I don't know, people. I'm just going off
Got
of
Dan Routers tuning in from YouTube. How's it going, Dan? Good to see you.
Hi, Dan.
Before. Yeah. You know it, man. Good to see you.
Well,
Hope you're doing
that's
well.
going to be exciting. Hopefully it happens before the next Daybreak so we can talk about it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That'll be good.
Thank you all for joining us. This has been episode 10. It's been fun. Good to have the gang back. We'll be back next week. We've got exclusive guests for the next few weeks. Some cool people that we want to showcase on the platform, showcase on the show. Thank you to Launchcart for supporting our journey as well. We're going to have our merch platforms hopefully live in the next week, and we'll have some content there for you.
Look forward to hats and mugs and merch. I want to say thank you so much to Teodora and Stephanie and RJ. We do have a couple minutes, so I was thinking maybe we could go around and let us know what's coming up for you, or if you have a cool tool you're working on or something like that. We really appreciate you all coming on the show. So Stephanie, you want to tell them about tonight?
Sure. Karaoke Live, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I host in my Love Talk Live space. Come, all are welcome. It's gonna be fun. I have kind of a theme tonight: money and manipulation and money-related songs, but good stuff. We're gonna jam, good vibes, positive vibes. All are welcome. It's not like ladies only, but yeah, come in if you can make. Cool.
Sounds good. Well, I'm gonna be there. I'm excited. RJ, what you got going on?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's said I'm probably gonna be in bed by that time when karaoke hits. So I'm building this spaces repurposing tool. Right now I'm trying to finish a version by Friday that lets you clip spaces like with one click. And
really cool.
Yeah, pretty much working on it in every free second that I get. It's so much work. But let's hope I get to finish until Friday.
We can tell you've been working hard on it, because you keep coming up with these updates and videos, and I'm like, oh my goodness, the clip threader. I know that's like still, proof of concept, but so good.
Yeah. Like all of these things, it's like it kind of works, but when I think, okay, when a lot of people want to use this, it would really have to be stable and everything. So a lot of work, definitely. But thanks.
Well, if people want to try the tool, do you have it somewhere easy on your profile?
So it's not really released right now. I'm gonna.
You want to be a beta tester?
Yeah. Okay. I've been handling this like that. Like for tests on Friday, I want to open it up for more people. But if you want to test it earlier, just reach out.
Well, we'll tell them come on Friday for the launch, okay? And then you can figure out. Then you can learn how to use this cool tool. Thank you so much, Teodora. Thanks for joining us. What do you have coming? We have something coming up, so this is fun.
Here is a beta test for RJ's tool, because this is so amazing. I think this tool is so great, what he's working on.
It's so good.
For him, it's so great. It's so great. You can turn your spaces into 10 different pieces of content with 2 clicks. So everyone should go and check it, because it's pretty cool tool. What I'm working on, I'm trying to organize now a cold email live masterclass from A to Z, like how to get leads, how to outreach people, how to warm up your emails, what copy to write, and stuff like that. So I hope maybe next week I will have some clarity on that, as I'm talking with some partners now for this, because I see there is a lot of demand for this topic, and I want to make something where I can bring some value for the community here for free. my ex account, and so yeah, that's what I'm working on at the moment, and I can share with you guys.
Awesome. I love it. I'm excited about that. There's definitely a lot of need and interest there. Tomorrow, okay, so tonight we have karaoke, 6 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow we're actually doing an EduCreator Live Season 3 space with Coach Jacob. It's going to be all about productivity, cutting through the distractions. And then Hendo, do we have AI Creative Thursday?
Crush Mediocrity episode
Crush
2
Mediocrity
will be tomorrow night. It will be a shorter show than last week, but a few little things to share with everybody about what's coming up over the coming weeks. And then, there's like something going on Friday as well. Can't remember.
Birthday party launch. So yeah, we have lots of events coming up. So make sure you follow these amazing people and creators. They're so awesome. So we'll say farewell to our friends for now. Thank you all so much for coming. We don't know who's going to show up, so when you do, we appreciate it. So thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, RJ. Thank you, Teodora. So glad to have you all. Okay. Awesome.
Thanks, homie. That was fun.
That was fun. Oh, Dan just came in. Dan, we're closing up, but I'm glad that you're here. Am I just seeing you? Did we just miss you?
I saw his comment. I didn't see him in the backstage section. That's actually a UI thing as well.
Yeah, it is. They can't see people when they come in, like they're not visible. Sorry, Dan. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming. Please come back next week. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, we didn't even see him there. Otherwise, we would have brought him up. Dan's a wonderful, wonderful friend of the show. Hopefully, he's coming to karaoke tonight. That'll be a lot of fun.
What time is it on?
6 p.m. Eastern.
6 p.m. Okay, cool.
So
okay,
11.
Perfect.
Yeah, is that 11 for you, I think?
11 UK, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, you all. Well, thank you, Hendo. It's been great.
Thank
you to our sponsor, Launchcart. You'll be seeing more over time. And like we said, we're going to be building our stores.
Yeah, we're going to build the stores live as well so that we can show you how we've built ours, the content that we're putting onto it, and then how it works as well. So we give you a good explanation of the profile. Christelle, have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too. Bye, everyone. You going to do the outro?
I got it.
Okay.
See you later. Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Daybreak. We'll be back next Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss Christelle and Hendo on their usual spaces, Creative AI Thursday and AI Friday.